Hey everybody, Andrew Cherin, attorney at law here. I'm a Seattle personal injury lawyer and I represent people who are injured in car accidents, both drivers, pedestrians, bicycles, and passengers. And today I want to talk to you about kind of a tough question. When two cars are trying to merge into the same lane, um, who has the right of way? And I'm talking mainly on the freeway where you have three lanes of traffic and uh, both cars are in opposite lanes, and there's one middle lane, and both cars are turning into the center lane. Who has the right of way in this situation? Unfortunately, there's no real clear law that really defines who is at fault in these situations. The only thing that you can really do in these situations is have good witnesses that say what you were doing and what the other person was doing. And if there's clear witnesses that say who maybe one car was a little bit ahead of the other one, maybe one car didn't signal, you may have some luck putting liability on the other driver. There is one law that could come into play here. It's kind of the last clear chance rule, and it says that most people need to act reasonable and avoid car accidents when they can. So if one car had a chance to see you and did not avoid the car accident because maybe they think they had the right of way and they just kept moving anyways and saw you, then in those situations you could have some ability to fight liability in those cases. But in general, these are really tough cases because there's really no right of way in these situations. There's no clear, the person on the right has the right of way in this situation. No, it's not really that clearly defined. This situation is really going to be dictated by the individual circumstances that were going on and what all happened in the situation. Was it reasonable for that person to believe that they could merge into your lane because they thought they had the right of way because they were on the right, and say you were on the left in the situation? Or could you even see them in the situation? If you really couldn't see them because maybe they were a little bit further back, they didn't have their signal on, you had your signal on, you were a little bit farther in front of them, in that situation it sounds like you're the one that was in the right and they were wrong in the wrong, so liability would be on them. So this situation, there's no real cut and dry answer to a situation where two cars are actually merging into the same lane, and both cars were signaling. It will all kind of come down to the individual circumstances upon what happened in that case, and if you have witnesses. If you are in an accident in this situation, you really want to make sure you have witnesses and contact them immediately. So if anybody stops along the side of the road, get their information, get a statement from them if you can on your phone, take a little video statement of them, have them write something down and sign something. But you really need to have a lot of evidence because these are tough situations where insurance companies are really just going to say, hey, 50-50 fault, you guys are both in the wrong, you guys or both were in the right, there's nothing you can do here. And then you're ultimately both going to be stuck with no coverage maybe of either side, depending on each side's policy and coverage. So if you are involved in one of these situations or you're involved in another car accident, give me a call. I give free consultations. My number is 206-850-6716. And to find out more information, visit my website, www.lawsharing.com.